This week on Life on Jupiter, why is it that things break down at the most inopportune moments? And we head down south across the border of Mexico to see our beloved catamaran, Jupiter.
Well, we're leaving here. We're heading to Phoenix. I call it our home because we spend a lot of time there, and that's where we all establish everything.
Where we bought the RVs, where we bought the truck.
Hi. And Jamie yesterday didn't tell me that there's another way here that we can pass through. Oh my god.
Should be okay. I think it'll be okay. I'm just going to take it real slow.
I think we're okay, babe. Just keep going, but slowly. Oh my god, this is scary. Ooh.
Because I wanted to go under the tunnel. For my wife, it was that time of the month when her husband would leave her for 2 weeks solid, and she had to fend for herself. So I'm going to work in about 8 hours. I'm about to go to bed. My wife just had a shower. It's only just barely warm. It's not even... I don't know what is wrong. Why? I've checked. The circuit breaker is good. It's turned on. I've bled the air out of the water tank. These are the hassles which happen every time I leave. Something goes wrong. There is a press to reset here. I've never tried this. And I've already bled the bit system. Yeah, that's not real hot. It's just warm. Final thing to check. Make sure that the system is set up good for city water. Yeah, we're all good there. Oh man. Why does this happen just as I'm about to leave? Or it often happens just after I leave. And, oh man. I can't leave my wife for 2 weeks with no hot water. That's just nuts. Right. So last time I was home, I finished the electrical install. The last thing I had to do was to put a transfer switch from the inverter to shore power, so that when Princess was alone in the park, in an RV park, she could just turn on shore power. Didn't need to worry about batteries or inverters or solar chargers or anything like that. So, and the wiring, I did that switch. It's an Amazon switch, cheap, you know, like 25 bucks. The reviews are good and the switch looks okay to me, but in installing the switch I had to do double poles going into it, and it's pretty tight and it looks like it may end up vibrating loose. Anyway, I had a little bit of suspicion in my mind it may be a problem in the future. Princess calls me and says there's electrical sparking noises. Jesus. But it didn't seem to be the switch that I was worried about. It seemed to be in the main board here. So we did a little fault finding, a little isolating. So we turned off all the switches, just turned on the main breakers, and then one breaker at a time. And the arcing started when we turned on the converter. So we said, okay, must be the converter, which the converter takes 120 volt and makes it into 12 or 14 volts for charging the batteries and running the 12 volt, all the lights and stuff like that. So that was a drama. Should we get a RV repair guy out? I mean, Princess needs lights. After ringing around and not being able to get any RV techs to come out to help her on that day, gave me a little time to think, hey, if we just bought a 12 volt battery charger, a cheapie, and just charge the batteries manually, that should do the trick until I get home. So that's what we did. It worked okay. I think the battery charger I bought was pretty crappy. Anyway, we can send it back to Amazon. So I come home yesterday and start looking at what's wrong with the converter. Turns out, nothing. The arcing is the black circuit on the 120 volt system here. The arcing is going on right in there. And it was just that the converter is on this, it's on that circuit, and the converter draws maybe 20 amps. So it was providing enough current continuously to start the arcing happening. And Princess did mention, I think I might have heard it when the microwave is running too, and the microwave is on that circuit as well. So that was the problem. Now, so it's travel day today. We've got to leave in about 1 hour. And I thought, oh God, you know, I don't know if this is a specialized circuit breaker. It's probably made just for RVs. Where am I going to get one? Like today, this morning. And so I thought, bugger it, I'll just go to Home Depot and buy a generic circuit breaker to fix the problem. Now, there's two problems. One is the female component here in the circuit breaker is all pitted and burnt. I tried to clean it up yesterday. You can't get in there really, you know, I mean, I've got a tiny file in there. But also, the bus is pitted and burnt as well up in there. That's why I needed a new circuit breaker. This is from Home Depot and it is the same. It's exactly the same.
Really?
And it will fit. That is a nice fresh electrode here. Now the problem is the other side that is all pitted and burnt, so I'm gonna take it out and try and file it up clean and smooth. So that's my job right now, and it shouldn't take long, and we're gonna get on the road in about an hour's time. See all the pitting from the arcs? It's actually skinnier than the rest. So trying to clean up this pitted contact, because if I leave the pitting, it's just going to start sparking again. The problem is it's aluminium and it clogs up the file. The file's getting ruined as well. So ideally I want to try and get this like polished, mirror smooth, you know, just like the other ones. Because any scratches or pits is just going to cause more arcing. And you can see how much thinner it is already, which means it's going to get hotter than the other ones. So I'm definitely going to, because this is the main breaker, so it carries the whole load, so I'm definitely going to swap them around, and that's going to end up being an air conditioner, which is not great either, but we're not using air conditioners at the moment. So does anyone out there know what this is called and where I can buy it? I mean, I can probably get it at Home Depot. I'm going to take this into Home Depot and say, do you have one of these? And they're going to say, what's it called? And they're going to look up on their phone. I don't know what it's called. These look like nicer connectors. That's good. Alright. Get in there. Alrighty. There's my, you know, it's not great. Definitely needs replacement, but will it do for a little while? So if I'm going to put it, instead of being the main breaker, I'm going to put it out on this breaker, which is an air conditioner. But we're not using air conditioners right now. So. Okay, so now this bad one's going to go out here. Alright, let's load them up. 1, 2, 3. And here's the new one. Will it fit? There. Oh. Alright, let's turn them all off. Feels good. This red one, I did this yesterday. I noticed this was loose and this was burned. I should have put a black. Alright, everything's off. Looks secure, wires are secure. Time to turn the power on and see what happens. Be back in a second. Don't touch anything.
Yeah.
Alrighty. No sparks yet?
No.
That's good.
Well, it's not on yet.
But if there was something loose, would have sparked. Here we go. It's good. There's a converter to the other side.
Wow.
No sparks.
Yay.
So, let's just check everything.
Yay. Good job, babe.
How lucky is that? I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I just hope that... I really thought it would have been a temporary fix, which it sort of is, until we get that new plate. But yeah, Home Depot had the exact... So they're just household circuit breakers. Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put the cover back on. And let's get ready to hit the road. 15 miles to go and we will be at the campsite down at A-Hole, right on the border of just, you know, near Mexico. We're literally like 20 miles from the border now, and this is just the most spectacular part of Arizona. It's just beautiful. So we come down because we're going to go see Jupiter, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Stay a day or two, we'll see. Going to offload the lithium batteries, the Winstons, back onto Jupiter, to the rightful owner. And not the solar panels though, we're still using them. We're going to have to get some more to put on Bubba if we remove them. Yeah, we're just going to check on him, see what, I'm going to start making a list of what work we need to do. How, this is my plan. I'm not sure about Princess. I know Princess wants a full refit. The refit's the easy bit. It's the paint job. That's why we hold out. We want to repaint. But I can't do it myself. The amount of sanding, because it's the deck, means got to do all that non-slipping again, all the masking. My goal is to get the boat back to the Philippines, give her back to Tim Mumby, and get his boys to do it. So Jupiter's gonna not be so pretty for the next year or two while I just want to get the basics done, back in the water and sailing again, but not immediately. We got 6 months, I think. We're gonna RV up the west coast, or not the coast but the mountains, and see that part of America. Then in the fall we'll come back when it's cooled down in Mexico. We will work then. Why do you keep kicking? So that's our plan. Well, that's my plan. I still got to convince my wife. Right now. I mean, I just love this landscape. It's amazing.
Hey guys, we're doing hiking.
Doing hiking. Unfortunately, overcast day, but it's sort of good because it's a bit hot otherwise. But yeah, the colors are just not as vibrant as we've seen in the blue sky. But it's so beautiful. This desert is, I think they call it a green desert. I think I saw that written somewhere. It's obviously got vegetation, but it's just amazing. Just amazing cactus, cacti, succulents, flowers at the moment because it's springtime. So we love these big saguaros. They just epitomize this Sonora desert stuff. And we got the organ pipe cactuses, got the choyas, got the, I don't know what they're called, but there's a couple different types of choya, but the silvery ones are beautiful. And that's about all the plant life I know about, but yeah, it's all amazing.
It's pretty. It's like a rose.
Check out this. This is a skeleton. I'm not sure if it's a saguaro or what, but
I think it's the organ pipe.
it's a beautiful, interlaced bit of timber. This poor guy. It's almost like crocodile skin. Hey, it's
Yeah.
got that
Is it hard?
feeling. Feels like leather.
Oh.
Poor fella, he pulled down.
How old it is, you think?
So, an interesting fun fact. By the time a saguaro gets an arm, it is 70 years old. 70. You can imagine the age of some of these.
Hey guys!
Huh?
Where are we going?
We're going to Jupiter!
We're going to Jupiter today.
It's alright, it's just an awning. Yeah, grab that way. Doesn't matter if it drops. Shade for Jupy.
Yeah. Come on, here. Here. Where did Daddy? Ready.
I'm trying to make room in this truck. The most important cargo is the Winston batteries going back on board Jupiter. I just hope that Mexican customs don't want tax for it, because it's certainly not new. They're about 10 years old. Still going strong.
Is that all dog food?
Yeah, the fridge is just full of dog food. And coffee for the morning, that's it. The rest we're gonna buy. Burrito, taco, nacho.
Did you say that's the best Mexican food He said this is the best Mexican food we ever had.
Yeah, not cheap though. It was like 30 bucks. Jeez. That's American prices.
Yeah. Yes. I'm super excited.
We haven't seen him for what? Probably at least 6 months, maybe 8 before we left Phoenix. So that was like August. It's scary because
We might see some problems.
yeah, we're gonna say, oh my God, what's happened here? You know, like anything could happen. I mean, it could be broken into.
You're gonna see Jupy. Where's your life jacket? Jupiter, here we come.
Not falling for that one again. There's a stop sign. Like these street people put a stop sign in the middle of the road. You know, most law-abiding citizens will stop, and then they shake their tin at you. Well, they just want money, you know. Like, so now we know better. But at least it wasn't like that first time we come through, when they physically attack your car. No.
Oh no, you just
Dude.
me.
No.
No. Oh my God, they just. I don't understand.
You the
Why you?
this.
Yeah.
Why?
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 We film everything. We're YouTubers. Boats. We are nearly there.
See what Jupy looks like.
Yeah, we gotta let us in now.
Oh.
We're here in Cabrella's boatyard. Just don't know where our boat is. Maybe up this way.
Oh. You think now we can fit in?
It's pretty empty here. Okay, so he's not here. Maybe he's north yard. Well, he ain't here. Let's try the north yard. Apparently it's this way. Hey, here's my boy.
Oh my God.
Gracias.
Okay, you're gonna see Jupy. Where's Jupy? Jupy.
So good. Well, can't expect much else. Heaps of dirt. My polish is still on the screens, that's good. Boom bag is naked. But it's only about a year old, so it'll still be good. The wrap on the mast is still there, that's nice. So, dude,
I know.
at least it's only dirt. I did not put the polycarb in, so all the dust has gone in. God, could have put that on. Look how juice box is still holding the instruments.
I know, but it's different color now.
Yeah.
It's blue. Welcome home. Oh, this is our home.
Still smells the same.
Yeah. Do you like the boat? You like the boat? What? What? Uh-huh. Where are you, little boy? Where are you?
Yeah, I mean, it's alright. I mean, that's not dusty. So we can sleep there tonight.
I think the little boy is getting, what do you call it, used to it?
He can probably smell us, you know, so he knows it's us.
Don't go out. Go to daddy. Go to daddy. Oh, good boy. Sit. 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 Good boy. Just sit down. Ooh.
It sort of looks nasty, but it's not. It's just dust. And dust comes off real easy compared to like mold. And I've also, you can see, you know, I've still got the polish on the windscreens. And even the paint, I put the polish on. So it looks extra dirty because of that. But it would take a day to clean it up, I'd say. Maybe two. Maybe one for the inside, one for the outside. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with the state of it, actually. There's been no more decay than when we left it here, really. That's the beauty of this desert weather. How do you feel, my bee? Back on Jupy?
Feel home.
Yeah, I know, I feel home too. Got to go to the dentist at 3. Princess tried this in-network free cleaning at dentists for this, you know, the health insurance that we have in the US. And it's never free. Says free 4 times a year, but it's never free because they upsell everything. They wouldn't even clean her because they said you need a root canal first. What?
Root canal and crown and deep cleaning. They call it some treatment.
Yeah, so it's not cleaning, so that not the free one. It's deep cleaning.
It's like gum treatment, they said.
So anyway, we're here in Mexico, and it's going to cost $50 for a cleaning, maybe 40, probably 50. It's just far easier to come to Mexico and pay money than it is to deal with the insurance companies in America. My God.
Frustrating. I went to 3 dentists, and they didn't clean my teeth.
Nuts. Because there's not enough money in it for them. They don't want to do it. So, yeah. Now my mission, get the lithium batteries on and power up. Maybe even start the engine. I've got to run water to them. Got to see where I can get water. I just want to put oil up and down the cylinders, you know. So that's my only goals here, really. And then tomorrow we're out of here by lunchtime because Princess has her dentist appointment tomorrow. So we're going to stay on board tonight in this dusty environment.
It's not too bad on the bed. It's
Yeah, the bed's pretty clean. It's just trying
fair.
to get to the bed without getting filthy. Whoop.
Whoa.
To replace them or not? That is the question. Being an aluminium boat, they are plastic. They are, I think they're nylon. And that should last an awful long time. Plastic does that. I was thinking to replace them with there's a Kiwi design. It's called True Design. Through hulls and seacocks. The seacocks are expensive as, but the through hulls are not. They're about 10, 15 bucks each. I think I've got 8 or something like that. So it's not a lot of money. So, you know, I've given them a good wobble here. There's no cracking, there's no sounds. They're just as stiff as they've always been. There's a good argument that they're trustworthy and that I should leave them there. Geez, the water maker's looking dirty. It's looking dirty because of the sodium metabisulfite has leaked. Seems to have leaked out of here, run down everything. Even here, I mean, I don't know if there's any left in it at all. That's the preservative, you know, for the membrane. Seems to have just leaked out. We haven't got power on the boat at the moment, so I can't just pump it out, and we're nowhere near a tap, so I can't put water through it at all. But it certainly could do with a cleanup, huh? You know, when I put this together 10 years ago, wow, 10 years ago, this piece of board is just like it's almost like cork board. I just thought, that'll do, I'll just temporarily mount the thing and see if it works. It's been working for 10 years, but it could do with a cleanup, that's for sure. But it's not a high priority. It's definitely a priority before we go cruising, but it doesn't need to be done before we go in the water. So I'm trying to identify what critical work needs to be done before it goes in the water. And you know, there's really not much. The whole idea of this haul out was to beautify Jupiter, to do a repaint. But I don't think we're doing that now. He's ready to go sailing now. But summer's coming. I don't want to be in the Sea Cortez in the summer with the hurricanes and the heat. We've still got some RVing to do. So it's just hopefully moving some oil up and down the cylinder walls so they don't go rusty. It's hard to grab. I don't have a socket big enough for the center. The other side was easier. This bloody tap is in the way. There we go. I can feel it, you know, it gets easier to turn, which would indicate oil is lubricating the walls now. Yeah. You remember this went through a hurricane a few months back.
Yeah.
Not a direct hit, but there's still 40, 50 knots. So I'm surprised that it's still here. But yeah, it was uncovered there. I'll put some better rope on it. Keep it tight. This time I'm going to do damage to the aft end of the RV because it's happened twice already, and that is going down a dip. The back end has bottomed out twice in the last week. Nearly there. That's a lot of water. I'm concerned about how gnarly's going to handle on the corners when all the water rushes that way or that way.
Yeah.
That's why I want to fill it as much as possible so that it doesn't shift around like that.